Every single day, Canada's skilled trades pros get behind the wheel. But it's not your average commute, not even close. It's a mobile workday, and it's packed with unique risks. So today, we're going to dive into a totally new way of thinking about driver safety, one that's built just for them, because their drive is anything but ordinary.
So let's just start right there. What is it really that makes the drive for an electrician, a plumber, or a landscaper so different? Why is it, frankly, so much riskier than just driving to the office and back?
Well, this is where the rubber really meets the road. Literally. Just think about it for a second. You've got work vans loaded with heavy, often uneven equipment that completely changes how the vehicle handles. You're trying to back up a big pickup or a trailer on a cramped, muddy job site. That's where things go wrong. And on top of all that, there's the constant stop-and-go driving in any weather Canada can throw at you. You can see right away why your standard driver's ed just isn't going to cut it.
Okay, so if the problem is this unique, the solution has to come from a place of proven success, right? It needs a solid foundation, and that is exactly where Young Drivers of Canada comes into the picture. For decades, they've been known as the country's gold standard for a reason, and that's the jumping-off point for this whole new program.
And here it is. This is the hero number, 96.7%. Now, this isn't just some marketing slogan. This is a hard, data-backed result from over 40 years of training. What it means is that their graduates are either not getting into collisions at all, or if they are not the ones at fault. That's the proof right there that the system just plain works.
And check this out, because this is so important for the skilled trades. We all know Young Drivers is famous for teaching teens, but their methods are incredibly effective for adult learners. The very heart of the trades industry. If you look at this data, the safe fault rate for drivers over 21 in this sample is a perfect 100%. This shows the system isn't just for kids, it's powerful and adaptable for seasoned pros too.
This quote, it really just sums it all up, doesn't it? The whole point isn't just about passing a test or getting a piece of paper. The real goal is to fundamentally change how you drive for the rest of your life. It's about creating a mindset of collision avoidance that sticks with you on real roads, day after day.
So you take that gold standard foundation and you build something specific on top of it. And that's exactly what they've done. It's called TradeSafe, and it is a purpose-built solution designed to bring that same proven level of safety right into the skilled trades world. And you can hear it right from YD's COO, Maria Bagdanis. This whole thing was developed because they get it. They recognize that the risks are different, so the training had to be different. It had to be practical, easy to access, and designed for professionals who are always on the go.
And when you look at what they teach, you can see how it directly hits all those risks we talked about at the beginning. Mastering low-speed precision, that's for those tight job sites. Securing loads and managing blind spots in a big van. Handling a trailer through a busy intersection. It is a direct, practical answer to the real-world problems these drivers face every day.
Okay, now here's where things get really, really cool and innovative. TradeSafe isn't just a bunch of videos you watch online. It comes with a 24/7 AI co-pilot, and his name is Bruce. This is where that proven training methodology gets a massive tech upgrade. And as their chief AI officer, Andrew Marek, puts it, Bruce isn't some gimmick they just tacked on. It's designed to amplify the success of that gold standard curriculum. It takes a system that already works and makes it scalable and deeply personal for every single driver in a company. So what is Bruce? Well, think of it like having an expert driving instructor sitting in your pocket. It's an AI assistant that gives you instant answers, it can clarify tricky situations, and it can even coach you through specific driving scenarios, anytime, anywhere. So let's see how that actually plays out. Imagine a driver, maybe they're new on the job, and they can ask a very real, very human question like, how do I manage my anxiety behind the wheel? Instead of having to wait to ask a supervisor or dig through a manual, Bruce gives them an immediate, clear, expert-level answer. This means you get consistent, high-quality coaching for your entire team.
All right, so this is all great for the driver, but what's in it for the business? What's the bottom line here? Well, this is about so much more than just driver skill. It's about the business payoff. It's about building a true culture of safety that lasts.
The return on investment here is huge, and it really breaks down into 3 key areas. 1. You reduce your operational costs. Fewer collisions means less downtime, lower repair bills. 2. Your public reputation gets a boost, because every truck on the road is a billboard for your company. And 3, maybe the most important, you get safer, more confident crews who feel like you've got their back. And they've made the whole program super simple to roll out.
The curriculum is specifically for the trades. The lessons are short, mobile-friendly, so they fit into a busy day. You've got Bruce on call 24/7, and with seamless group enrollment, a manager can get their whole team up and running fast.
I think this quote right here is the perfect way to wrap up the whole philosophy. Our vehicles have more safety gadgets than ever before, but not a single one of them can replace an alert, skilled, and confident driver. This training isn't an expense. It's an investment in the single most important safety feature you have, the person behind the wheel.
And so that kind of leaves us with one last question to think about. In a world of crazy job sites and unpredictable roads, is your team's most critical safety feature, your drivers, is it truly built to last? That's a question every business owner and fleet manager really needs to be asking themselves.